Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and if you're watching this, you probably saw me react to Three Doors Down Kryptonite. And Three Doors Down, at least for the last 20 to 25 years, is probably the biggest band to come out of Mississippi. Well, it just so happens that the same day that I was planning on doing this reaction that someone stuck me to do, another band contacted me. And they're an up-and-coming band from Biloxi, Mississippi, and they're called WildFire. And they said, hey, Old School Nerd, we've been watching your channel. We love your reactions. We're a band from South Mississippi. We're coming to New Orleans in a few weeks to do a live show. And would you be willing to do a reaction to us? And I said, hey, if I got to do Three Doors Down, a song from 20 years ago, the least I can do is do a song from a current band from Mississippi that's 7 years ago. This song is called Villain. Came out in 2015. But don't let that dissuade you. This is just the current video they had for me to watch and react to. Their new video is coming out later this month, and I will be doing a reaction to that probably on the up-and-coming stream and the up-and-coming channel. But I thought, since I did Three Doors Down, doing another song from another band in Mississippi who, instead of the song being about superheroes, this song is about villain, thought that might work out. Or it may be tragically horrible. I have no idea because I haven't seen this video yet. It's a reaction, guys. Check us out at OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for coming in. Now, something else you guys may not know is on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd, I kind of stream almost every night. And during my live streams, I usually record the reactions for YouTube. So if you just happen to be on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd on September the 6th at 8:40 p.m. Central Time, you're watching me make this video live in front of people. That's how it works. Also, check out Old School Nerd. I have a second channel. It's called Old School F3, which stands for Film, Food, and Friends. It's my second channel. A lot of reactors have a second channel because they want to do like cooking videos, and they react to films and TV shows, and they do stuff for their friends that is just crazy and dumb. I got all that going on over there too. House of the Dragon is kind of hit on that channel. I'll have the link for you in the description below if you want to check it out. All right, let's get into this. Now, we just did Kryptonite. Aging superhero puts the tights back on over his disposable adult diaper and fights crime. This is called Villain, and it appears to be comic book related. Now, we're going to age it down from 2015 because I know this is when the song came out. It was pretty popular back then, but I have not heard anything about this band. Now, I know that they're from Biloxi, Mississippi. They're coming out with new music, which I will be reacting to soon. And the name of the band is WildFire. And this is Villain. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to move my beard out of the way if you guys don't mind. I'll just be right down here in the corner. Just out of the way. There we go. It's 3 minutes and 43 seconds long, so it won't take long. WildFire.
The time bomb clock ticks, grinning ear to ear here.
Is this based on The Killing Joke? I love The Killing Joke. I love the Batman animated movies, the dark ones. Is this similar to that? Is it based upon the darker Dark Knight comics? I don't know. I'm asking. No one's telling me anything because they've never seen it either. I'm asking in chat. Like everybody in chat knows everything about this video in Twitch. No, of course not. So if you're a member of the band WildFire, you can comment to your own video that I'm reacting to and tell me if I'm right or if I'm even close.
Baby, tick, tick, tock, the time bomb clock ticks, counting down, tick, tick, stop. You know I speak in riddles.
Now, this came out in 2015, not 2005. So if you're getting like that Panic at the Disco kind of My Chemical Romance kind of, I don't know all these bands. It's the only ones I know. But that very theatrical, big vocal voice, but kind of metal. Yeah. The difference is this is not Panic at the Disco. And this is not My Chemical Romance 2005, 2010. This is very heavy, very lower end on the arrangement. A lot of power chords, a good hook, aggressive rhythm section, which is good. Here's the thing. This is 7 years ago. What's the new stuff going to sound like? The band says, here's Villain. It's one of our favorite songs. Our fans love this song. Our new stuff is going to be even better. And if their new stuff is better than this, I guess I need to click subscribe or something, because this is... All right. A lot of DC in here, but also the Mad Hatter could be equated to Disney as well, which is... Also remember, if people are worried about, well, wouldn't they get in trouble for some of this artwork? A lot of this artwork is not copyrighted. For those who understand how art works, you can have variances of the Joker, and just because a guy has green hair, white skin, and a big smile does not mean it's the Joker. The Joker has a specific profile, a specific mannerism in the different iterations that are copyrighted, which is why you can buy knockoff costumes of the Joker in Halloween shops. Now, just like with Disney and everything else, there are certain what's referred to as copyright rules, or there's different criteria. There's a certain way that if you draw Mickey ears, they will come after you. There's a certain way that if you draw the letter D in a certain way, that is actually copyrighted Disney font. Walt Disney's actual handwriting, certain ways, like the way the W is done, the D with that little loop on the end and stuff. There are certain ways that stuff can be done, and it is copyrighted. However, I can tell you that Joker is not like, it's close. It's not the same. And those question marks, the Riddler ones, they're a little different too. They're not as wide on the swoop. The details, the devil is in the details. Otherwise, yeah, you can get destroyed copyright-wise, but I don't think they did. I think it's pretty good.
I'm blowing up the mystery and all the pretty things.
Now, how can they get away with Harley Quinn like this? Very easy. It's a different shade of red. And her mask is different. Now, if somebody had done black and that particular red, and the mask would have been straight on the eyes and not have the looping, whoever did this was smart. They knew exactly how to change it enough to get by copyright. I don't know why we're talking about copyrights when we should just be enjoying the music, because that bass line and that drum section, the rhythm in the song is clutch.
Like flames diffuse and sparks will fly. You said goodnight, now say goodbye. You know I speak in riddles and I'm plotting to destroy. Villain as I always was, crazy is as crazy dies. Said I'm tasting short supply. Mad as a holiday surprise. Ticking bomb on the inside. Living with the villain I get. I'm meaning to continue, so consider me a threat.
Really good. Another band that they remind me of, not the voice of the singer is a little different. The voice of the singer does sound a little bit more like the singer of Panic at the Disco, but the arrangement of the vocals, where they have that dubbing, where they're doing the pitch ups, and also in the harsh vocals, and the arrangement of that reminds me of one of my favorite bands, an independent band from Germany that is heard literally every reaction I do. Torrential Rain. When Torrential Rain does their vocals, and Chris and Gordy and the guys from Torrential Rain, they do their vocals, it's very similar to this when they dub each other, and the harmony, it's like a force. It's not so much like it's a harmony up or down, it's almost a dubbing harmony where they're singing together and they belt. So it's modern metalcore like that, but the audio sounds very heavier. It's not metalcore, it's not fast, but it has the weight. There's a lot of pieces. And I know the video is distracting from the music if you are focused on all these DC movie, Joker, Riddler, all this different stuff going on. I also want to remind you one thing. If they have permission from DC, it doesn't matter. But the other thing you may have to think about is, at no point in this video does any image of any character stay on the screen over 10 seconds. That's a trick that Chelsea and I learned about while doing House of Dragons reactions, by the way. Yeah, if you leave HBO's stuff on the screen for more than 10 seconds, gotta cut it up. If you go back and watch this, see how long they leave. You can go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1008, 1000. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. What if they have permission? None of this matters. If they don't, whoever put together this video, they knew what they were doing. You know who else knew what they were doing? It's freaking band on this song. I kind of dig it. I think I want to check out more of it. All right, well, this is WildFire. I am subscribed because I did when they sent it to me. A band of misfits. Oh, check this out. Rock band of misfits. Mischief ensues. Biloxi, Mississippi. Not bad. They did a cover of Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. That's interesting. The vocal stylings do kind of remind you of that Panic at the Disco, but a little bit stronger. They have a lot of modern. They have some modern metal. I'm not going to say metalcore. They have some modern metal techniques and stylings in the vocal and in the guitar layering. The rhythm section is great. But I really think that the story, the lyrics, and the way they construct a song is really, really good. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to let you know what they tell me. Hold on right here. I was talking to them. Now he had said, let me give you some information. He had told me, this is Landon Alexander. Landon is this guy with this epic beard, and Landon. Okay, so Landon said, so there's a new music video coming out later this month. Okay, in just a couple weeks, a new single, hopefully a new video. I'll be able to see it. They're playing at the Bloodsuckers Ball October 8th in New Orleans. That's going to be cool. Yeah. So I think, yeah. So, I can't tell you what the new single is. I see it here. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you what it is, but I see what the name of it is. It'll, and as soon as they tell me I can, I'll do a reaction to this and, we'll premiere it here on Old School Nerd. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what they tell me. But anyway, like I said, after I did the reaction to, after I did this reaction to Three Doors Down, Kryptonite, them being one of the biggest bands ever to come out of Mississippi, I thought the fact that this band reached out to me just today, I thought, man, maybe that's some providence or fate, or maybe I'm just really weird and I can't help myself. That's probably what it is. Okay, everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. This is WildFire. This, even though this is from 7 years ago, they have new music coming, and if their new music coming is as good as this, yeah, it's definitely going to be on my channel. Love one another. Take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together, and that includes the villains. Isn't it cool that we kind of like the villains more than the heroes most times? It's because people are messed up, man. We'll see you later.